thinking about selling your house, how do you figure out what it is actually worth?
Oh my gosh, I feel like this is such a big topic, right?
Big.
Or what if you need to do anything to help get your top dollar? Well, we have our expert realtor here to tell us about complimentary consultations you can use to make an informed decision. Alexa Caballo, how are you?
Great. How are you two doing?
We're doing
well.
great, Alexa.
What a great duo over here. Like, this is just such a delight.
I'm feeling it.
I think he's coming for, I mean, I don't work here full time in this position, but you can take my job anytime you want.
If I was in charge, this is the duo right here. Sorry, Scott, Nicole, love you.
Yes,
They
hello,
picked
we
the
love you.
worst day to be off, right?
This is so much fun.
All right, this is an important topic for you, right?
It is. I have a lot of questions about this, right?
I have a
Because
lot
if
of
you are
answers.
thinking about selling a house, you invite a couple of realtors in because you
Yeah.
want to, like, you know, get the best one, the one you vibe with the most. One realtor will tell you, paint every wall gray, or like every wall beige, or every wall white. Then the other one's like, no, you don't have to do that because people are going to paint their own walls. How do you know which realtor to go with?
So there's the few things that we need to talk about here. So now, first and foremost, you want to go with the realtor that you feel you have the best rapport with, the most trust, right? Because ultimately you are in the driver's seat, but the realtor's there to guide you every step of the way, to really show you kind of which way to go. But really, you're in control. But when it comes to specific decisions, when it comes to your home, I always say, you want to keep things as light and bright as possible when listing, and you want to help someone envision themselves there. So let's say you have like a dark accent wall, then 100% you need to paint that lighter beige or that lighter gray beige type of vibe.
Yeah.
The grayish.
Yeah, the grayish. We're in the grayish world right now in real estate.
Yeah. I heard, though, that millennial gray is coming to an end. I feel like that's sort of over.
I think color is coming back, right?
I think it is. I hope
Yeah.
so.
I
And
hope so,
colors
too.
coming back.
I
And
like
same with
it.
the shag carpets.
No.
That, I gotta say, that's a
No.
no. I feel
Hard
like too
pass.
many things can get stuck in the shag. You know what I mean? Like, there's like things growing in there.
You gotta water it, you have to comb it.
You've got your own science experiment.
You know, it's just like,
Your own chia pet.
it's like when people have like carpet in the bathroom and stuff. You're like, oh my
my
God,
God.
there's
That
a
is a
breeding
hard
ground.
pass.
Breeding
Horrifying.
ground.
Yes,
pass.
I know. So take that out, right? That'll make it more appealing.
We
more.
need to take that
Yes,
out.
okay.
If you have the carpet, the shag carpet,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
needs to go.
That needs to go.
It really needs to go.
What other small projects would you recommend people do before they sell?
Yes. So I always say you do want to do a fresh coat of paint.
Okay.
Right? That is a great way.
And a
especially little
light, bright
scuffs.
color.
It's
Okay.
light and bright.
All right.
You always want to make sure that you improve the front door, right?
Oh, that
the
entry
front
point,
door
yeah.
is the #1 thing that someone sees. And then the second most thing, maybe not as prevalent in Manhattan, is the garage door. Because when you're looking at a home,
Yes.
think about the real estate of the home. You're seeing the front door and the garage door is like staple points, right?
Yeah.
So I think we talk about that a lot, but that curb appeal, you know, you pull up, if you're going
Absolutely.
into a showing, you want it to feel and look like home, and you want it to look like it's safe.
Exactly. And another thing you could do, especially this time of year, you want to make sure you do the mulching and making sure the yard is nicely cut and the bushes are trimmed.
We
and
hire somebody
everything's
for that.
looking good.
Yes. What about the sense of smell? This is one, when I was looking for a house, I remember I would walk into a house and be like, I don't like the smell in here, I gotta get out. You know what I mean? Like, what do you
Yes.
do? Can you be really honest with the seller and be like, your house has a funk?
It's coming from the carpet in the bathroom.
It's coming from the chia pet carpet. But truthfully, it is a big thing, especially when people have pets. They don't
Yes.
even realize.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I always tell them, whoever's going to be coming to your home, they may be allergic to dogs or cats. So we want to get rid of all of the evidence as much as possible, and that includes the smell. But do not dare to put your fresheners in your home. The air fresheners, they
makes
are
it
so,
worse.
Yeah.
It is worse.
I agree.
You need to burn either. I'm an essential oils girly. You need to diffuse essential oils.
Okay.
Because that'll really get to the root of the cause.
What about that like age-old tradition of just putting a batch of cookies in the oven?
You also could put the cookies in.
Okay.
Yeah, but also open the windows. Like, open the
Fresh air.
Air out.
Air,
Air
turn
out.
the fans on.
All right, Alexa, if people are looking to maybe get a consultation with you, how can they find you?
They can call, text, email anytime, and my number is 860-808-4125.
All right, very
Look
good.
at you, 2022 Connecticut Realtor of the Year.
She's a big deal.